Hey folks, welcome back to Metroid Prime 3, here on the GFS Valhalla. The GFS Valhalla is an area that you can access right from the get-go, but can't complete until the very end. You can grab this energy cell for one thing. It can be your first, your last, whichever. And basically, the gimmick of the area is that everything is powered down, and you have to use the 9 energy cells that you collected across the galaxy to power it up and access new areas. You'll remember from various bits of lore that we've collected that the Valhalla was destroyed in a space pirate attack, and they left it there to show that they're really strong and macho and stuff. And so everything is destroyed. And somehow there are shriek bats, I don't know. But you'll find corpses, more corpses, and all sorts of fun things. Also Metroids. Plenty of Metroids here. But thanks to our Nova Beam X-Ray Visor combo, they don't stand much of a chance. Now you can access the various areas of the Valhalla in pretty much any order you like. Some of the energy cells go towards getting upgrades, some of them actually go towards progressing the plot. And these robot dudes tell you where you can find the energy cells all across the galaxy. Now, unlike previous Prime games, not all the special keys at the end are necessary here. I think you only need like 4 of the 9 to complete the game, whereas the others you needed 12. It's ridiculous. These guys are phasing. Pump a full energy to kill him, shoot him to kill him, or pull energy from them, I believe, also works. It won't seem to work as well, though. Let's just explode it. Now, I recommend that you get in practice of using the hyper grapple voltage grapple voltage, because it's the quickest way to kill them, and you're gonna run into a lot of them. There we go. Nice little expansion there. I don't know why I bothered to scan that robot when I've already collected all of them. Yeah, you'll also find some lore scattered around, like the Talon 4 incident. You remember this? Remember when we did this? Yeah. So that's a little side area. And since you can access this area at pretty much any point in the game, you can get upgrades kind of earlier than I did. There's an energy tank that you could grab long before I did, since I'm only gonna grab it just now. So if you're like having trouble, I don't know if you can get with it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to get it by the point you would really need it with Magner, because the game gets significantly easier after that. But don't hesitate to come here and grab some upgrades. I just saved it for the end because I like doing everything in one clean sweep. Error. Anyway, this is where the game, even more than in the research lab or whatever, the game tries to be survival horror, or at least destroyed place with creepy music and stuff. And it works. It works here a lot better than elsewhere, because it's all destroyed. But I do have to wonder why they chose the Valhalla rather than the Olympus, which we were on before. I mean, they reuse the geometry of the Olympus, basically. It's the same layout. So why not use the Olympus? I don't really know. Got more lore here. Talking about the PED. Talking about boxes. Phaaze, you know what Phaaze is. And these guys, oh boy, what are these? Phaaze hoppers or something of the sort? These guys are at that magical level of health where it's tedious to kill them without Hypermode, but unnecessary to do so with. And you know how I am with tedium. I'm good with it, but I'd rather not do it. So slip in through here. Grab that missile expansion. And see there are some pipes up there. We'll be going through there at a later date. And by later date, I mean a few minutes. And yeah, now we start to see the hoppers a lot. And I'm just going to try to ignore them most of the time, but unfortunately load times will sometimes not allow for that. Oh, you went hyper, never mind. Okay, screw you, I'm leaving. Wait, you seriously not loaded yet? You haven't loaded yet. Okay, you have, never mind. That off. Second mandatory energy cell, I guess? Up elevator. And easy to miss. There's a morph ball tunnel back here. And still easy to miss, because the platform will most likely automatically raise you up. Missile expansion over here. So now it's just a matter of getting out like this. It's entirely possible to like go through this maze and come out the end and be like, wait, why wasn't there anything in there? Because you totally missed the missile expansion. That's totally not what happened to me in my first recording, definitely not. Okay, out we go. Through here. Pop through here. And here they start having these like pressure changes, where it's hard to walk through there, or easy to speed by like that. Hi there. Yeah. This, I believe, I want to say this is the energy tank, so if you have 3 energy cells, you can get the tank. And I don't think you have that many before Magner, so too bad. Yeah, through here is energy tank. Oh, sorry about your course, bud. Just kind of walked through that. And you, go to the afterlife. Here you would need the Nova Beam. So as you can see, certain parts cut off until you have better upgrades. It's clever. They cut things, some things off by not having enough energy cells, and some things off just by actual upgrades. I mean, having different colored doors is still a pretty cheap way to have a roadblock, but at least it's 2 different ways to have a roadblock. Whoa. Hello, you're stuck. We need to unjam you. If you turn on your scan visor, that's the wrong visor, you can see that's... we gotta shoot things to solve problems. Come on, work will ya? Swear this worked before. There we go. Yeah, it says strong blast, not concussive blast, or explosive blast, or whatever. So not a missile. Just charge shot. Pop in there. Pop in there. And now we have passage over to door over there. Over somewhere. We didn't need those. Those are jumpable. There we go. That's the door. Oh, for Christ's sake! What? How do you even live here? You're just living in outer space. It's weird. Look, there's nothing down there. Now, I imagine this would suck if you came here without the X-ray visor Nova Beam combo. Or didn't know about it. But, I mean, you need the Nova Beam to get here. So it's not like they don't give you the choice. I imagine it would suck to fight him in here properly. Well, with all, like, the giant pit there. Let's go up Hizzle. And I guess we could just screw attack over here. I guess the power is more necessary for the elevator. There we go. Hey, where'd that guy go? Jeez. So rude. And one's gonna... yeah, I knew it. Gonna try and ambush me. Ta-da! Okay. Now this is the kind of the final room. I'm gonna backtrack and go to another room because I forgot to grab an item. But secret message here that'll get you a friend token or voucher or something for activating it. If you read that closely, it says 78356. If you scan it, it says it there. And if you plug that number in here, 78356, you get a secret message.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate holding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission.
Bit late.
Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all Phaaze. Darkness coming.
So unfortunately we knew that already. But I imagine that would be of utmost priority to communicate otherwise. Anyway, plug some energy into here. And we got a little bit of pirate fun. I guess this is the little pod that they rammed into the side to board. What? That was totally an X. I can't read. And with that, we get a pirate code. Why do we need a pirate code? You'll find out.
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
Alrighty. So that bit of lore that I was pointing at but didn't say anything about was basically the bridge between Prime 2 and Prime 3. Like, the Federation decides to go check out Aether after we were there, to kind of clean stuff up. And then they find some leftover Phaaze on there, and they're like, hey, maybe the space pirates had a good idea. Let's use Phaaze on. And thus was born the PED. Kind of dumb. Like really dumb. So yep, through here, just gonna ignore you. And once this loads, we can go off to the final item of the area. Over Hizzle. Hey. I just want to ignore all you guys, but there's a stupid secret missile thing. So many Metroids. Okay. So if this works, here we go. Whoa! Hey, bud. Alrighty, through here. You remember a very similar room here where we originally got the, like, the first energy tank on the Olympus. Now, we just need to plug in some energy cells behind these thingamajigs, and I want to ignore the hoppers, but they're just not letting me. And there are going to be more of them, I know. See? Yep, there they are. Let's just plug you in. I really just want to ignore you, I really do. See, I can just go in here, and they won't bug me during the cutscene, right? No. Come on. No. Come. You are the stupidest big head, dummy head. Poo-poo. Stop it. There we go. How did that guy even get in there? I don't know. Whoa, hey. Stop going the wrong way and stop dropping stuff on me. There it goes. In here. Yeah, how did that guy get there? What was he doing? What's that crazy guy doing? So yeah, we just gotta follow this path here. And we will grab this all-important ship missile. It's important not because it's a ship missile, but because it is our final pickup. We now have 100% items. Isn't that wonderful? Then we can just follow through here. And this will eventually lead us all the way back to floor 1. So this works out as a very nice shortcut that I totally did not intend. How did he get in there? What? I don't even know. Okay. So now that we have 100% items, and we have the pirate code in order to pilot the Leviathan, we can head back to the Space Pirate homeworld, and that's the wrong way. And then we'll head off to the final area of the game. So head on through here, and I may as well deal with the code now as well. These doors, I tell you. Apparently the Trilogy Edition improved loading times a little bit, but man, those doors. And I'm gonna ignore you, Hopper. I'm gonna ignore you. Haha. Alrighty, and there's our ship. So, let's head back to the pirate homeworld and deal with that Leviathan. Now, if you're not sure how to get to the Leviathan, I only sort of blame you. But if you remember looking at the map, there was one section that we had not yet explored, because it was blocked by some stupid wormhead dude. So that's where we're heading. So, yep, the first entrance that we found to the pirate homeworld. Just gotta head to the elevator and take a quick trip to the command center. Not that I actually remember the actual names of any rooms besides that one. I only remember that because I was looking at my walkthrough. But best way to get there is go to the middle floor. I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? Yep. Yep, go to the middle floor, take this spinny thing, and at the end of the next hallway, go through that Nova Beam door. Door. There we go. Go through this Nova Beam door, and you remember this guy? He's the other place where you use the Hyper Grapple. Yeah, you use it when you get it, and you use it here. Wonderful. Then just go through here, and another train station. Isn't that just the dandiest? And you know we have to take the train back. Alright, toot toot. All aboard. Alright. Now, up through here is the Leviathan command. But one last security system, isn't that wonderful? And it wouldn't be pirate security if we didn't foil it by using our morph ball. Ta-da! This hologram here is like, yep, a warp to the Leviathan. Let's go. And yeah, that's a core right there. Remember this guy from after every boss fight. I just want to point out, if you shoot this guy 60 times, you get a friend voucher, because you humiliate him. And since I don't have the displays turned on, you won't see it. Yeah. Shoot the hell out of him. It's fun. And now just upload the code, because this is how science works.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan. Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phaaze. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
And let's go. Head to our gunship, and then we'll head to Phaaze. Alrighty, back at our gunship, and next thing, we head to the point of no return. Head to the final area. Now, there's still... Now, before we head off, we have one last thing to do. It's time to announce the results of the Hypermode contest. The final Hypermode count is... 190. Ace of Shadow hit it dead on, which means I'll be contacting him soon about his prize. And now, it's time for Phaaze. So without further ado, let's head off to Phaaze. And since it's a long cutscene after this, I will see you guys next time.
Ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are cleared to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation tight.